Hello everyone. Today we read diving into the depths of history and legend to explore one of the world's most enduring mysteries, Atlantis. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our captivating historical tales. Now let's embark on this journey through time and myth to uncover the secrets of Atlantis. The story of Atlantis has held humanity captive for centuries. What makes this tale particularly perplexing is the seeming disappearance of any record of its existence outside of Plato's philosophical dialogues. As Plato portrays it, the Atlanteans, driven by greed and lust for power, initiated a campaign to conquer neighboring regions. This lack of specificity has given rise to a multitude of theories attempting to decipher where exactly this mythical island might have been situated. Two prominent schools of thought have dominated discussions regarding the potential location of Atlantis. The first, rooted in classical scholarship, posits that Plato's account is primarily allegorical, serving as a literary tool to convey philosophical messages rather than a historical account. The allure of this theory lies in the fact that it identifies the location of Atlantis within familiar geographical boundaries, making it more tangible and historically grounded. The most widely accepted version of this theory places Atlantis on the island of Santorini, now known as Thera, located in the Aegean Sea. It suggests that Atlantis was situated in the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, far from the familiar shores of the Mediterranean. Despite the allure of uncovering definitive proof of a lost civilization, we must acknowledge the inherent challenges in proving a negative, as proving something does not exist. The absence of archaeological evidence cannot be taken as absolute proof of Atlantis' non-existence, merely highlights the complexities of historical research. Just as the discovery of submerged ruins in places like Dwarka in India has challenged conventional narratives, future discoveries could shed new light on the Atlantis myth. This theory challenges conventional notions of where such an advanced civilization could have flourished, opening up possibilities that extend beyond the confines of known ancient cultures. In literature and media, it continues to inspire tales of adventure and discovery. Its influence can be seen in works like Jules Verne's The Archipelago of the World, Plato's Atlantis, or even modern interpretations like Disney's The Rescuers Down Under. Your engagement fuels our passion for bringing you more captivating historical tales. Thank you for joining us today. Till next time, keep exploring the annals of history and let your curiosity be your compass. And remember, within the depths of history lie the secrets of our collective past waiting to be uncovered. The myth has also permeated esoteric and occult beliefs, often associated with figures like Helena Blavatsky and the Theosophical Society. In these contexts, Atlantis takes on a mystical quality, representing a lost age of wisdom or a time when humans possessed advanced knowledge and abilities. Proponents of this theory often point to the existence of submerged land masses as potential evidence, arguing that rising sea levels could have concealed the remnants of Atlantis beneath the waves. Did Atlantis exist as a physical entity, or was it a figment of Plato's philosophical imagination? Can we ever truly know if a civilization of that magnitude and advancement did indeed flourish and then vanish without a trace? While the mystery of Atlantis persists, its enduring presence in human consciousness serves as a testament to our innate curiosity about the past and our unyielding desire to comprehend the complexities of our existence. While this hypothesis may seem more speculative, it invites us to consider the dynamic nature of our planet and the potential for civilizations to have thrived in areas that are now inaccessible. The theory proposes that the volcanic eruption of Thera estimated to have occurred around 1600 BCE, serves as the historical basis for Plato's narrative. This eruption, known for its catastrophic scale, would have had the potential to destroy an advanced civilization much like the one described by Plato. Moreover, the Minoan civilization, which thrived on Crete and was known for its maritime prowess and cultural sophistication, aligns closely with Plato's depiction of the Atlanteans. Its decline, possibly due to natural disasters or external conflicts, could be seen as a parallel to the downfall of Atlantis, as described in Plato's account. Proponents of this view argue that the characteristics attributed to Atlantis, such as its advanced society and utopian ideals, are symbolic representations of an ideal state that Plato was advocating for. The Minoans, celebrated for their advancements in art, architecture, and trade, fit well within Plato's description of an enlightened and geographically strategic civilization. The potential identification of Atlantis with either Thera or Crete underscores the historical depth of the Mediterranean region, a cradle of ancient civilizations. Each location resonates with specific historical events and cultural achievements, lending credence to the idea that Plato's narrative could have been inspired by real-world events. According to this interpretation, the destruction of Atlantis symbolizes the inevitable downfall of societies that stray from virtue and justice. However, their hubris aroused the ire of the gods, who deemed their actions unjust and corrupt. Those who hold this belief passionately explore various geographical locations that could potentially align with Plato's description. Among the many theories to stand out as particularly compelling, the Mediterranean hypothesis and the Mid-Atlantic hypothesis. Consequently, the gods orchestrated the sudden destruction of Atlantis. In a single night and day of violent earthquakes and floods, the island was swallowed by the sea, vanishing beneath the waves and perishing forever. In these dialogues, the Athenian statesman Solon recounts a conversation with an Egyptian priest who divulges details of a legendary land. He speaks of a grand island nation, larger than both Libya and Asia, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, a name believed to refer to the Strait of Gibraltar. According to this account, the Atlanteans were a powerful and culturally rich race. Their society was structured into 10 concentric rings or zones, each separated by canals and encircling a central citadel. They were renowned for their advanced knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. In particular, their navy was formidable, enabling them to establish colonies across the Mediterranean and even parts of the Atlantic Ocean. This raises a profound question. Is Atlantis nothing more than a figment of Plato's imagination? It's a literary device crafted to impart his philosophical musings on justice and societal structure? Or does it conceal a historical truth, a civilization so advanced that its very memory was erased from the annals of time? This narrative is one of grandeur and mystery, spring tales of a utopian civilization that reached technological heights unknown to its contemporary world. But just as abruptly as it rose to power, this advanced society met its demise, vanishing beneath the waves of the ocean in a catastrophic event that left no trace behind. Often described as a realm of wisdom and enlightenment, Atlantis supposedly thrived 9,000 years before Plato's time. It's an astonishingly long period that pushes its existence far beyond the boundaries of known historical records. Plato's twin dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, serve as the bedrock of the Atlantis narrative. In fact, it was their imperial ambitions that led to their ultimate downfall. One of the most intriguing aspects of Plato's account is the absence of any explicit mention of Atlantis. Geographical location beyond the cryptic reference to it being situated past the Pillars of Hercules. Over the centuries, numerous theories have emerged attempting to unravel the enigma of Atlantis's whereabouts. The second school of thought embraces the literal interpretation of Plato's narrative, firmly believing that Atlantis did indeed exist as a physical entity. Let's start with the Mediterranean hypothesis. However, there is another contender within the Mediterranean. The island of Crete itself, with its rich Minoan heritage, has also been put forward as a possible location for Atlantis. Conversely, the mid-Atlantic hypothesis presents a more audacious proposition. Exploring the Atlantis myth compels us to confront the limitations of our historical knowledge. Today, the legacy of Atlantis echoes in various realms of human thought. As we conclude our journey into the heart of the Atlantis myth, we are left with more questions than definitive answers. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Atlantis, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments below.